Now, your rock station, your morning show.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
With Goose, Kelly, and Thick Rick.
Sometimes that is better.
On the Blitz.
Hey, welcome to your Wednesday. High of 79, sunny skies today, and I don't know, I guess it's a good thing. It's always nice when, I guess, you see something, you learn something, and now you've got a new goal to set, kind of.
Okay.
And after 5:15 this morning, I have a new goal. I have a new life goal. It's on the bucket list because they have just opened the newest and now world record-breaking, world's tallest bridge in China over in the Jiaoying Grand Canyon Bridge.
I saw that. It's like over a gorge.
Yes. And so basically it's a very popular tourist site, I guess, in that area. And to visit the other side of the gorge, it took 2 hours to get there. And now you can make it between the two tourist spots in 2 minutes. Because after 3 years and 7 months, this bridge is now complete. The highest bridge crossing over a gorge, 4,600 feet in length, over 2,400 feet in the air. I'm sorry, 2,050 feet above the Baipan River, making it the tallest bridge in the world. Because I know living in Colorado, just southwest of Colorado Springs, is the Royal Gorge Bridge over the Royal Gorge, which is the highest suspension bridge in America.
But I bet that wasn't built by Temu. This
probably
one,
not.
I think might have been.
But I bring it up because here is my new life goal. Not only can you walk across the glass walkway section.
Oh, I hate those.
1,900 feet above the gorge.
Pass.
But you can also sign up and bungee jump off the bridge.
Oh, jeez.
And I am there. I got the opportunity one time at the Royal Gorge outside of Colorado Springs. They did the, Red Bull. They did the Red Bull Go Fast games. And there was a day where you could bungee jump off of the Royal Gorge Bridge, and it got canceled because it was too windy, and I was so sad. I was right there waiting to bungee jump off that thing, and it got canceled. But this is my new life goal, to make it out to the Jiaoying Grand Canyon Bridge so I can bungee jump off this thing. Man, there.
There are just certain risks I'm not into.
Same. I don't get the appeal, but you see how excited Goose is.
Well, he's a thrill seeker, man.
Are you like an adrenaline junkie?
Oh,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Without
absolutely.
a doubt. How many times have you skydived?
320 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, once was enough for me. I hung up my skydiving shoes.
That's the only thing I really haven't done is bungee jump.
Oh, you have never bungee jumped at all?
Never bungee jumped. No.
And that's where you wanted to be the first.
Absolutely. Well, and that's the thing. I'm sorry, Kelly. I didn't mean to cut you off. Is that I don't want to do, like, you can see it at these fairs. Sometimes you do, 50 feet or, say, 100 feet. No. If I'm going to bungee jump,
You want to break every blood vessel in your eyeballs. You want to break them all.
Yeah.
Don't leave a single blood vessel standing.
Nope. Or that one pendulum one they do in the Moab, Utah, where they put you on and they swing you out a little bit so there's nothing below you, and they pull the cord and you're just on a huge pendulum swing.
Oh, just going back and forth.
Yeah, just swing. Oh yeah.
Now, that
one's interesting.
If things would go sideways, do you want us to say he died doing what he loved?
100%. 100%.
All right. Or he died screaming, "Why? Why did I do this?"
No. If I go out doing that, I'm going to be like, yep.
All right.
Hey. And then put a couple, rubber bands or something around my urn just for the bungee part of it. So you can always remember what sent me packing.
No, we'll suspend you with bungee cords.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. Suspend me from the ceiling and bungee cords. Every so often, just give it a little pull so it's like doing, 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 doing.
The urn.
It bounces a little bit. Yep. How are you, Kelly?
I'm great.
Okay.
Yeah, no complaints. I got a nice little encouraging note from Ronnie Hunter. She said, have a glorious day with a heart. And Ronnie,
Wow.
I would really like to see you guys start leaving me nice little notes like that.
Well, where's our note?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, why just you?
Well, I don't know, man. You'll have to take that up with Ronnie.
Thanks, Ronnie. Know how to make a guy feel real special. Vic, you doing all right?
I was until I got cheated out of a note from Ronnie.
Today's my day. Be happy for me.
Why is it
all you
your
guys
day?
can think about is boo-hoo, me.
What?
You could just you could turn around and say, you know what,
Valid
Kelly,
point.
you deserve that
That's a
encouraging
totally
note.
valid point.
All we
100%.
think about.
You deserve that encouraging note,
You
Kelly.
absolutely do, Kelly.
If out of the
100%.
three of us, who deserves to be encouraged the most? It's me.
Why?
We all know
Why?
it. We all know
Why?
it.
I'm with you. Enjoy your notes.
Oh, you
Thank
suck
you.
up.
Hey, I got no problem with it
Appreciate
whatsoever.
It's like, why do you crap on somebody's nice note? I don't understand that.
Well,
move.
here's the other thing. I don't give a rat's ass what Ronnie thinks. So, there.
You know what
I'm just
Ronnie
gonna-
thinks. She's the nicest person in this
That
building.
is true. She really is. Absolutely. Let's get going with Blitz Morning Trivia. Think what you got.
All right, let's see if we can get somebody $25 to go spend at water, beds, and stuff. If you're the first one to text in the correct answer. What pro wrestler, massive career, iconic wrestler, will have his final wrestling match ever in December with WWE? This is it. The last time you'll see this person wrestle. Who is it? Be the first one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970, and we'll give you that gift card.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick?
All right, the question was, what iconic wrestler will have his final match ever coming up in December with the WWE? And that would be John Cena.
Yeah, he's moving on.
Yep. December 13th, Washington, D.C., WWE's Saturday night's main event special will air live on Peacock. And, Cena will wrestle his final match. You know,
DC, is this the White House wrestling match?
no, that's going to be
UFC. Never mind.
No,
Sorry.
this is WWE. He wrestled in WrestleMania 41 earlier this year and won his record-breaking 17th World Championship.
Nice. And he's still a bad guy right now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't watched in a long. I mean, I was into it when I was really young.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
my son got into it, and Cena was his favorite ever.
Yeah, I
So.
stopped when Undertaker and Earthquake were still wrestling. Coco Beware.
When Hogan became a bad guy, boy, things really changed.
NWO.
NWO, New World Order, yeah.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was watching,
I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Pre-sale for tickets for this, if you would like to attend, October 15th, and a general on sale October 17th. Cameron Ward from Chillicothe, first one to text in the correct answer and scored $25 to go spend at Water Beds and Stuff and Beds and Stuff Superstores.
Hey, congratulations, man. Couple stories here. We're number one. New poll just found Americans are number one targets for scammers. The average person in the U.S. deals with 25 iffy messages a week, about 3 to 4 per day.
Jeez.
9 calls per week, another 9 emails, 7 scammy text messages. It all adds up. More than 1,000 bogus messages a year. And Americans get targeted twice as much as everyone else.
You know what I'm getting a ton of lately is texts that say with my address that says, hey, if this amount of money would make sense to you to sell for cash, give me a buzz. Here's my number. I'm getting tons of those
All the time.
If this amount of money...
makes sense for you to sell
your home.
address, sell your home.
to sell your address. I see what you're saying.
Home.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they've got my address and they've got my phone number.
Gotta love it.
I can't believe how many people want to buy my house. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I'd love to know what happens when you call and you ask for that top number.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, yeah.
Sure, $750.
Yeah,
Right.
Sure. I'm all
I'll
over
take
it.
About, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I signed up, to be on the do not call list.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I haven't really noticed. Maybe I would be getting 2 times as many as I get now.
Could be, yeah.
I don't know.
Because all they do is just register new phone numbers.
Nothing stops.
Yeah. The numbers that people complain about, the do not call list, then they just switch up numbers. Americans have, on average, 350 messages in their spam folder right now. Unbelievable. However, in better word number one news, for the first time in history, America has the number one cheesemonger.
Really?
Yes.
Cheesemonger.
Cheesemonger. That is a thing. Amelia de Elbero took home first place and a gold medal as at the Cheesemonger Olympics in France.
Wow.
Congratulations to
That's
her.
saying
This is the thing. Yeah. This is the thing. She is the number one cheesemonger. In fact, not only that, she was with her teammate Courtney Johnson, and they are also the first All-American female Team USA to enter the Cheesemonger Olympics.
How about that? That's really cool.
I didn't realize, this is a huge thing to be the cheesemonger and to be the top cheesemonger. They have a written test, a blind tasting. They have to perform the perfect cut, make a cheese sculpture, and then finally there's a 100-centimeter square plateau centered around them, around a theme that they have to do.
Take that, France.
Yeah. Total of 9 challenges. She actually practiced at the Philly Cheese School in South Philadelphia.
That's so cool.
That is a thing. The Chili Cheese School. I think we've got some of her talking.
My teammate this year, Courtney Johnson, and I are the first all-female Team USA. In other parts of the world, like Europe, being a cheesemonger is seen as a very respected career. In America, it's not quite as respected as it should be. It's definitely skilled labor. We have to have an encyclopedic knowledge of the cheeses in the case. It definitely made me feel a sort of responsibility to portray American cheesemongers as well as I could, to say, hey, we're breaking these boundaries. We're going to do this.
I've never heard of this in my life.
I mean, I get it. Who needs it when you've got processed American cheese food products wrapped in plastic that barely melts under 500-degree temperatures? Come on. Who needs a cheesemonger?
She just said
slices.
That, it's not as respected here. But I never heard of it.
Well, because, again, we eat cheese that is sold off the shelf with no refrigeration that comes in a elongated cube.
No, I don't.
Well, a lot of people do.
I know.
We don't take our cheese seriously here in America like they do in other places. And but I mean, congratulations to her and her teammate walking away cheesemonger champions.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, our first story actually takes us over to India, where a couple who got married last December are getting divorced due to irreconcilable differences. A term that we hear a lot when it comes to divorce. But these differences are actually not between the husband and wife. These differences, these irreconcilable differences, are between their pets. You see, the couple bonded over their love of animals, but over the past few months, they realized that their pets are not bonding together. The wife said her husband's dog constantly harassed and attacked her cat. He claimed he made it clear before the marriage that the wife would not bring her pets into their new home, especially her cat, which wouldn't stop hovering over the fish tank.
Of course.
In the end, the woman picked her cat over her husband, and the man picked his dog over his wife. They tried counseling with humans, of course. Family even intervened and tried to do an intervention. Nothing worked, and the divorce is currently being sorted out in family court.
No, I don't feel sorry for them. You knew before going into the marriage, right?
Right.
So, whatever. Enjoy your divorce.
And who are you as the husband to say no? I'm keeping my pet.
Yeah,
you
but
can't keep your pet.
And then knowing that, who agrees to marry that person?
Right.
Like, you're both crazy.
You're just going to say, he'll get over it. I'll just bring my cat anyways. Everything will be fine.
Right. We'll work it out.
Yeah, not cool. Story number 2, let's see, takes us over to Florida. But this isn't really, I'm not even going to give this the WTF, because this is actually a really cool story. A mother with a newborn baby is going viral because she actually went in to the Orlando, Florida hospital. She goes by the name Legion, and she had to give birth via C-section. It was actually a complicated one because she has a condition where the material of her uterus has severely thinned from previous C-sections to the point where her uterus is basically transparent. It is so thin that it is basically transparent. Excuse me. On top of that, she also suffered severe pain in the days leading up to the birth, with doctors explaining that if she had gone into active labor, she could have ruptured her uterus. So because of all this, the baby was actually delivered early. Well, 5 days after giving birth by C-section, Legion went on to win the Mortal Kombat 5 competition.
What?
Now, here's the thing. She won the tournament with the baby on her lap. She's got the newborn on her lap while she's holding the controller and just ripping out spines and slicing people open so guts fall out. She's doing her thing and actually won the tournament, the Juicy Game Night tournament that they host a whole bunch of different video game type competitions, but she ended up winning Mortal Kombat Tournament 5 days after her C-section.
Gosh, impressive.
So good for her for winning the competition in her 3-2 victory. She won $28.
$28. Oh my God.
And a trip to DreamHack Atlanta in late October. So she won herself a little trip from Orlando to Atlanta.
Yeah,
I don't know where the $28 comes from.
$28.
That's a very odd prize pool.
Maybe that was what it cost to enter, and she got her
money back.
Her money back. I don't know.
Or do they take all the entry fees and they split it up between first, second, and third place? And
so is there only one other player?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, right. Like $28. Okay,
that's still impressive. To win anything 5 days after a C-section is incredible.
While holding the baby on your lap.
Baby.
Like, where was Dad? Dad is in the victory picture because they took a picture with her and the owner of the shop that put on the tournament, and looks like her husband as well. But yeah, where's he? Why couldn't he hold the baby? I don't understand. No. You hold the baby and win the tournament. So
DreamHack is another gaming tournament.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
okay.
DreamHack, that's what it's called. It's in Atlanta, and they had world championships in various video games. So is she on to another level?
I'm assuming she's on to partake in DreamHack, yeah.
Prize money is $30.
$30, yeah. They upped the ante quite a bit. So congratulations to Legion and good luck at DreamHack. I try every single morning, even though the alarm goes off earlier than most, I still try every single morning to be very thankful for the job that we have. We're not out in the elements lifting heavy things, or we're not stressed with trying to make everybody happy. That's not true. We do try and make everybody happy. Darn it, I just got really stressed out. No, but we're very lucky. We get to come in a temperature-controlled studio, listen to music, super cash. Yeah. We get to make jokes and laugh. We have the ability to wear whatever we want. Thankfully, most of us get dressed on a daily basis. But
the shorts and the T-shirt,
totally whatever. Fine. Yeah. Yep, no issue with that whatsoever. I don't know about this one, though. According to Forbes magazine, they just did a big story on this. More and more companies are banning shoes at work. You can wear socks, slippers, or go barefoot, but leave your shoes at the door.
No.
Here's the thing. They're trying to create a more relaxed and collaborative environment, as they explain it. And it makes people less anxious. A lot of tech companies in Silicon Valley have been doing this for a couple years now, and it is starting to take off.
I do not want to see people's feet. I don't. Bottom line, I don't even care if they're in socks.
Do they require socks?
No, they said socks, slippers, or go barefoot. So you can.
I don't like it.
No, I don't either.
I'm not trying to be like weird, but keep your shoes on. That's too intimate. I don't know you that well. Like, I know you. We work together. We're probably friends or at least good acquaintances. I don't want to see your feet. That's. We are not there in our relationship.
Yeah, I
agree.
my feet are the oldest part about me. Like I've got old man feet. I've got the thick, tough toenails. I need to get some of that. I got the toe fungus thing. I got to get the not the athlete's foot, but just the big toenail.
Yeah,
turning yellow.
You need the
pen.
Yeah, there's a. It's just you.
Lacquer.
Lacquer. That's a good way to put it. I didn't know what to call it, but you like put it on and it gets hard, and you keep putting it on every day.
Screw you, Dad. You gave me your old man feet. But I wouldn't walk around barefooted at all. There's no way.
Well, here's the biggest thing: is not everybody has the same hygiene habits.
Oh, there's that too.
And there's going to be some people's feet that just don't smell good.
Yeah.
There are going to be those people.
Oh, you just walk into your office, it just smells like Funyuns right off the bat. Oh, no thing. But I want to know, 800-821-9970, does anyone work in a place that has a unique rule?
Weird rule.
Yeah, something a little more laid back, or just something you don't see at a lot of workplaces? Because I can't imagine this being the thing where you go in and it's
not even shoe optional. It's required
to take your shoes off. Yeah,
I don't like it
because they want you to feel relaxed and laid back.
So it wouldn't be weird in an office, but here in the 80s, when this station was classic rock and it was called Magic 99.7, the people on the air had to wear shirt and tie. And women had to wear dresses.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't that. We had that in Colorado Springs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where the boss came out and said you couldn't wear jeans. You had to wear some sort of
it's radio,
right? Yeah, and a collared shirt.
Yeah,
and it was like, excuse me, we're behind the scenes, like we're talking on a microphone. No one's going to see us. It was very, very strange. But to go the opposite route, to go the full blown relaxed, like Hawaiian Shirt Friday is one thing,
right? Yeah,
but no shoes in the office at all.
No shoes, no thanks.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would work there because you need to make money, but I would not like that part of it. I would not be looking below anybody's shoulders at that point. I don't want to see your feet.
You're just straight.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Keep your head
total,
up.
Like uncomfortable eye contact at that point. That's what you're asking for now. Uncomfortable eye contact from me.
You drop your pen, and John reaches over with his monkey feet, grabs it, and just picks it up. Yeah. Like, here you go. Just from the other cubicle, he just reaches across.
I swear, my wife could pick up a 20-pound dumbbell with her toes.
Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
She picks up everything with her feet.
Hey, Susie, where's the shredder at? Don't worry about it. She just runs it across her toes. Shink, get all the paperwork taken care of.
But their main reason for this is to create a relaxed atmosphere. But they're going to cause half of those people to be not relaxed.
That's what I would think.
I thought the rest be wearing those 80s tracksuits and whatever New Balance or Adidas shoes, the Heaven's Gate shoes. And that's a relaxed atmosphere to me. Okay, you know it's unrelaxed? Me having to look at part of your naked body.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
Your gargoyle feet.
I don't want to see your
toes.
At
me. Oh, they walk through the linoleum in the kitchen and their toes are clicking like the Velociraptor in Jurassic Park. Clickety, clackety, clackety. No, thank you. Keep your shoes on.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
A government shutdown now in effect after the Senate adjourned without approving a funding proposal. Lawmakers on both sides voted down 2 resolutions yesterday that would have kept things up and running. Tens of thousands of federal workers are furloughed as a result. Essential workers are still on the job, but may not receive immediate payment. That includes air traffic control. Can you imagine air traffic control, TSA? Not getting any money,
good.
but you have to show up to work.
That's no good.
Federal court cases will still be heard. The FBI, ATF, DEA, and U.S. Marshals are still on the job. Social Security offices will be open, and veterans will continue to receive benefits and medical care. Non-essential workers are furloughed. Columbus has about 7,300 federal workers. Did you guys see any of the pictures of the 2 hurricanes in the Atlantic yesterday? It's wild.
No, but Thick mentioned it yesterday. There was some Category 5 out there.
Yes, so Humberto, and Imelda. Okay, so Bermuda is basically getting a 1-2 punch from both of these. And Humberto brushed by the island yesterday, but it was a Cat 5. Imelda expected to make a direct hit today. And because these two are yesterday were about 450 miles apart in the Atlantic, it caused 5 homes in the Outer Banks, North Carolina, to completely collapse into the ocean. I mean, that's nuts. And there was a guy who died in Florida after being swept into the ocean by rip currents from these. So, yeah, it's definitely a situation out there. Ex-astronomer CEO Andy Byron and his wife Megan Kerrigan are still going strong months after his Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal. Apparently, paparazzi got a bunch of pictures of the couple going for walks, hand in hand. They both had their wedding bands on. They were enjoying a sunset picnic on the beach. So good for them. They're making it through.
Okay.
Yeah.
To each their own.
We know that she ended up taking her married name Byron off her social media accounts and then completely left social media, left their home in Massachusetts to stay in Maine, but I guess decided it was where they have a couple of kids. I mean, if you can work it out, work it out.
Yeah.
Right?
If you're in it for the long run, you're in it for the long run.
Yeah. So anyway, that's I guess the end of that story. And those are your 3 things.
All right. Coming up next, if you want to get your laugh on tonight, we have your opportunity to do so at the Funny Bone in Columbus. And we have got a very special guest. Jiaoying Summers is here. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. You can hang out for a couple minutes so we can chat about your upcoming show tonight?
Awesome. Very excited.
Cannot wait. And then I would love to get your input on, if or not you would stay with someone who was caught on a camera at a Coldplay concert.
Depends on how much money he had.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, not only do I love performing on stage, but there are very few things I love more than seeing live comedy. And Columbus, if you do not know, you are extremely lucky because you have got an amazing comedy club here in town, the Funny Bone here in Columbus, bringing all the big names. And we are lucky enough to have one of them right here in studio right now. Jiaoying Summers is here. She's got a show tonight at the Funny Bone, and not only one of Variety's Comics to Watch in 2025, Asian Hall of Fame inductee. And is this true? You were Miss China 2014?
Yes, my mom always called me ugly as a mother. I was Miss China 2014. She goes, no, you are 30. You are Miss Chinatown now.
Oh, my God.
All right, so let's get the details out real quick. You're doing 1 or 2 shows tonight at the Funny Bone.
1 shows. My daughter is coming because I am cheap. I believe in child labor. She's going to open for me. Her name is Margot Summers. She's easy to work with because her father left early, so she didn't have a choice.
Oh, my God.
So you just put her to work.
Yeah.
All right. What time is the show?
The show is 7. Dustin know better. He's smarter than me, but I think it's 7, right? Is it?
Dustin 7?
Yes,
yeah,
he's
he's
nodding
shaking his head.
yes.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
I'm so happy.
At the Funny Bone tonight. So, what was the transition like going from Miss China onto the stage now?
I just wanted to be a performer, and I remember I auditioned in Hollywood. I always get a callback, but no one wants to book me. They don't want to take a risk on someone with this thick accent. So I think John Singleton one time told me, you should try stand-up. You're going to be a star. I was like, oh, my God. Really? When do I start filming? He goes, you don't got a job though, bitch. I don't understand what you said.
They give great advice, but they're not going to hire. But they give great advice.
Nice. He was nice. Black people are very, very honest. And then he helped me with my first open mic I got. Then I was like, this feel like suffering. I love it. So I bought a club, actually. I bought my comedy club a week after my first open mic.
You bought a club?
Yes, I bought a club. That's what happens when you don't marry for love.
Yeah? Okay. Fair enough. Now, you sold out the Apollo Theater in New York City. That's amazing.
2 years ago. I think 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
How did that go? That's a notoriously rough crowd.
Nobody told me you can. I know everybody advised against it. They're like, you are gonna be a joke. Nobody's gonna come. You know, you can't. This is too big for you. I like it big. I like everything big. I came to America. You know, I didn't even speak English when I came here. I was 17. So I said, I want to take challenges, and that's very important. You have to believe in yourself and invest in yourself and take a risk. So it was very hard, but we put it off, and it was one of the best experience in my life. And all of the people I love were there. I remember my friend Rosario Dawson was there.
Love Rosario Dawson, yeah.
And she was so cute. She was wearing a mask. I'm like, take off your mask. You are I'm bragging you to tell people you are my sister. She goes, no. Tonight is about you. I don't want to be recognized or getting any photo taken. You are the star tonight. I'm covering my face for you tonight. I was like, thank you. You know I love attention. Thank you.
That's a good friend, though.
That's a good friend. She goes, not take off my mask.
That is unbelievable. Yeah. And so now that you are on this tour, you're all over. We can't talk too much about it. You do have a new special coming, but we're not going to talk too much about that because it hasn't been quite announced yet. But what have you noticed as you have traveled throughout the country? You went to school in Lexington, you said.
Yes.
So you are a Midwest girl.
Yes, I love Midwest, and I end up, I trapped a Cleveland boy. I called him in Austin. He's from Cleveland. And now he's under my spell. He's very good. We are trying to. I know he's gonna propose because I picked the ring.
Oh, okay, yeah. You pick the ring, then you know it's gonna happen.
I picked the ring, and I said I'm not gonna say yes to an ugly ring. So you gotta get a good one.
Okay.
So you're stuck, boy.
Now, we were, just a moment ago, I was going to ask you about this whole Coldplay thing.
Yes.
Your man gets caught on a giant, not teleprompter, Jumbotron, thank you, hugging another woman, and apparently they're still together. Are you staying in the relationship with the Cleveland boy if that happens?
Yes, if you hate someone, you don't give them death sentence. You torture them slowly, and that's real hate. And she's not letting him go easy, like he can just get a younger, hotter model. Also, the Coldplay guy, he was cheating with an age-appropriate woman, okay? He's doing pretty well. Like, he's a real good man. I mean, he's not cheating with a 17-year-old. He's pretty good. I mean, he's good, and she's gonna stay with.
Oh yeah,
that's commitment. You know, that's brilliant, right?
See, that's what I want to see. What's coming out about Keith Urban, because I feel like there's another woman there, and I feel like she's probably 20.
Yes. And the next thing you know, he's gonna get in the drug thing again. Nicole Kidman is the reason why they are a power couple. She was there for him.
That's right.
Yeah.
When he
That's
was
right.
And she's the one, she has officially filed for divorce now, and she's the one who did it. So, yeah, I wonder if he's at fault here.
Jimmy Fallon?
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Jimmy Fallon, it's your time now.
Oh,
Strike when it's hot. Hurry up.
Oh.
Yeah, he loves her, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That is a funny clip when she was supposed to go on a date with him, and I remember that interview, and he was just sitting there playing video games or something like that. So
I also feel like Nicole Kidman, she works every day. She works like a ruinous dude tonight. I mean, she is not home. She's working night. She's a workaholic, which is fine. But I think that's also playing to some insecurity. Like he's not getting enough attention from her, I think.
But he's also on stage with a hot young woman these days. The full last year. If you look at any of the videos lately,
that's the woman.
Oh, that's what everybody's saying in the comments.
Yeah,
everybody's
like,
oh, never mind. I understand now, or whatever.
I think you're right, because Nicole Kidman's camp, she said that she's very sad. She wants to make it work, but kind of like it's not from her, the divorce.
Right, exactly. Yeah. She wanted to try, but it's like, no, we gave it a try, and it's just not going to happen. Jiaoying, I cannot wait. The Funny Bone tonight, 7 p.m. Get your tickets. You cover it all, reading from the bio and checking out some clips. You talk about, obviously, the culture clashes living here. You talk about motherhood. And I think it's amazing. You bring your daughter who's going to open up for you.
Mm-hmm. She's 4, I mean.
No. Oh. Yes.
They've been making her cousin making Nikes in China. She better be doing something.
Yeah, she's got to work her new hours.
She has chubby cheeks and she's eating well.
I was about to ask if they were competitive with each other, but she's 4.
Yeah, she's already 4. I mean,
Come on. You have a podcast too. I've
Yes.
listened to someone that's really good.
yes, thank you. Tiger Mom podcast.
Tiger Mom podcast.
Tiger
Tiger
Mom.
Mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And is this a podcast just about being a mom? Are you covering all kinds of things?
I think I channel my mom's energy, so all my guests come on. I'll just ask me what is the worst thing your mom ever said to you, and it's just about everything. But I'll just give them like the Chinese mom energy. Just be honest with them.
Chinese mothers can be pretty strict, can't they?
Oh, it's insane. My mother just, she went viral in China. We got 2 billion views on this one clip. So I had a Patton Oswalt on my podcast, but he canceled the day off because I gave him COVID from calling him.
No.
He got COVID 2 weeks. And he's like, I got COVID. I'm like, I just called you. You got COVID from me. Anyway, my mother and I were in the studio. I was like, Mom, I paid for this thing. We got to do a podcast. She goes, who's going to be on it? I said, you. She goes, I don't even speak English. I said, I'll translate. So I just told my mom and I will be having a bonding moment. I said, Mom, I'm actually pretty American, right? She goes, no, you're not. You've been ugly your whole life. And then she just started. Yeah, but then all the Chinese, it went viral in China because all the Chinese girls are like, oh my God, that's my mom. They relate, they cry, and people are like screaming at her. And then she goes, they just hate me so much. I said, how do you feel, Mom? She goes, I don't care. You got 2 billion views. You got on Cosmopolitan and GQ in China. I'll get on your podcast again and slap you. As long as you're getting more famous, I'm doing my job. I don't care.
Right? Absolutely.
There you go.
You're ugly and you know it.
Over 1 billion views online. You passed 1 million followers on social media. If you have not seen Jiaoying Summers, you have to check her out, and you can do so live tonight at the Funny Bone, 7 p.m. Still got a few tickets, but the show's going to sell out. I mean, so get your tickets. Get online. You can order tickets right online at thefunnybone.com is where to go to get your tickets. Jiaoying, thank you so much for getting up early, coming in and saying hello, and cannot wait to see you at the Funny Bone tonight. Make sure you get your tickets now. Website, social medias, if people want to jump on and follow you?
All tickets are at jiaoyingcomedy.com, and I just announced my European tour in April. So if you are in Europe, if you live in Columbus, somehow you're in Europe, let me know. Jiaoying Summers everywhere. Follow me and get your name roasted. I roast your name in Chinese.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on real quick. I want to know this. All right. So my name's Aaron. My real name's Aaron. So please go ahead and...
Aaron means I run. I means love run. Means soft. I like to be soft.
Oh.
This is a bad idea. I don't like this. What about Rick? What's Rick's?
Rick means li ke. Li means inside. Ke means thirsty. I'm thirsty inside. So he's horny and you're soft. I don't know.
Great.
No.
Great.
Not me.
Kelly.
Kelly. Oh, Kelly is kind of great. Kelly means Kai Li. Kai means successful. Li means beautiful. Oh, so successful and beautiful. She's like a Nicole Kidman.
I knew I loved you the second I laid eyes on you.
Kelly is a winning name. Your mom will give you a very cocky name. This is my daughter.
Successful, horny, and soft.
Yeah.
It's the name of the new morning show.
The Blitz.
It's a Wednesday, which means it's time to visit one of my favorite websites, Festhole, where people anonymously admit to things that they have done. If you wish to do the same, 800-821-9970. Would love to hear a funny confession. Again, we'll keep it completely anonymous. Like this guy who admits, in the bar carrying 3 beers, my buddy came up behind me and pulled my pants down. Undies came down too. Roars of laughter went up. A few weeks later, I spotted him filling up at the gas station, so I snuck up behind him and pulled down his shorts. It wasn't him. I got in my car and drove off.
Oh.
You're lucky you didn't get charges.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. How
ended.
shocking.
Or hands.
It could have ended very poorly, for sure. This person says, I don't often brush my teeth at night. I like to have a snack at supper time and then enjoy the taste while I'm going to sleep.
Ew.
Age 43 and no feelings yet.
Okay.
I mean, if you got them strong teeth, good for you. I do not. I need to brush and floss a couple times a day. Got my 10-year-old a bike. The bike shop wanted $30 to build it. My ex-wife said pay it, but I refused and I built it myself. First time he used it and he tried a wheelie, the handlebars came off. Road rash on face and hands. I gave him $20 to say he fell down while running. I'm still $10 ahead. This person says, I pretend to my parents that I don't know they're dyeing their hair to hide the gray amongst the brown. In actual fact, it looks like they put their head in a bucket of ink every month. They're fooling no one. Yeah, at some point you just something. Like, come on.
Yeah.
This person says, I've been screwing my boss for 2 years. We don't even like each other and have no interest in each other's lives, but it makes the work week more interesting. You're just going to work to get some. I mean, hey, if you're two consensual adults and that's how you want to kill time on the clock at work.
If you can get away with it.
If you can get away with it, I guess. I'm a family portrait photographer. In my job, you become a good judge of character. I'm convinced that a number of the kids I've photographed will go up to be high-profile murderers. I'm keeping the pics to sell to the newspapers when they're convicted.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all, for sure. This person says, I can't grow chest hair. I'm the same way.
I don't either.
You can count my chest hairs. I've got about 14 of them.
I don't know why.
This person says, I can't grow chest hair except one single hair that I leave all year, and I pull it out every Christmas morning. Been doing it for 17 years. It's my favorite part of Christmas, and I look forward to it all year.
How long does it get, I wonder?
That's
I'd love a measurement
good
on that
question.
bad boy.
I've got one right here at the top of my arm, like in that shoulder muscle area. And it's one thick, coarse, black hair that out of nowhere, I'll just reach up and it's like 3 or 4 inches long.
All of a sudden.
I have no idea. Out of nowhere. And I'm like, what? I mean, this thing, I could easily hang a 5-pound barbell from this thing. This is a thick, coarse hair. None of my hair is this thick, this coarse, or this dark, this black in color.
Our body's so weird.
So weird.
Yeah, you can't grow a hair that long anywhere else on your body.
Not at all. No idea. Finally, this person admits, I think I'm in a mutually assured destruction situation with a mom at the school. I recognize her tattoos from the extremely niche porn movie she makes. She saw the recognition on my face and the head shake confirmed it. If I say anything, we will both be ostracized over it.
Oh, quiet.
I guarantee that happens a lot.
Yeah.
With the explosion of OnlyFans, you know this happens at schools or in businesses a lot, where you lock eyes with someone and you're like, I know you know. You know I know you know. That I know. I've seen certain things that you know I've seen.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, the website Fesshole. Check it out. Caught on camera. I'll tell you what. You got to be real careful nowadays because it was yesterday. In fact, we didn't really get a chance to talk about this, but excuse me, who was the woman that has now caught the new Karen? Was it Patrick Mahomes? What was it that we were?
The hat.
The hat or the head? Was it the headband?
Is it a headband?
I think it was a headband.
All right,
from a KC player, right? I'm drawing a blank. There's a new sports Karen.
Yeah.
Because a couple weeks ago, it was the woman who took the ball from the kid.
Oh, it was a scarf the woman took. A scarf from a little kid?
Mahomes headband.
Headband.
Yeah. Oh,
From a little kid, yeah.
At the
At
game.
MetLife Stadium last
Right. And so she's catching. Well, the point is, you got to be careful because there's cameras everywhere now. Cell phone cameras, they're just everywhere. However, imagine if it's the news camera. Because this just happened in Colorado, where there was a guy, a news reporter, an on-the-street news reporter, who was doing a story, and he was doing a story about a string of robberies. And they do have a suspect. Well, take a listen to what happened as this guy was waiting to do his next live report, his live shot on location about this string of robberies.
Yo. Hey, put the camera on him. Yo. You see this person right here? Is this him? Would it be crazy if we actually found the guy right now? because we saw a person who was literally fitting the description who just walked by our camera.
Yep. Right across the street from where they were doing their live shot, the suspect they were talking about walked across the street.
That's amazing.
The cameraman called the police, and the suspect was arrested within 10 minutes. So they zoom in on the crowd, and the guy, the suspect, turns around. He's locked eyes with the camera, like he is staring down the lens, and is just no expression whatsoever.
Yeah,
just walking on by, like, hey, look, there's a live newscast going on across the street. La-di-da-di-da-di.
That's actually a better move than acting like you're guilty of something.
Right. Yes. Act like you're supposed to be there.
Right.
But I want to know, what was caught on camera? Did something crazy happen in your life that was caught on camera? Or did you maybe catch something on your camera that was absolutely crazy? I can't think of anything necessarily that I caught on my camera or on video.
Okay, this is a really kind of a wild thing. Is my one of my dearest friends, Karen, she was at a bachelorette party at a bar, and this is back in the 90s, right? And they went around to the bar and got all the men at the bar, gave them each a rose, and then had them hand the rose to their bachelorette, friend, whatever. So they got pictures of all these different guys who handed a rose over. And looking at those pictures, maybe 15 years later, there was a picture of the man that she had married like 6 years before. He was at that bar. She gave him a rose to give to her friend at the party. So
okay.
She caught her future husband on camera and even had no idea until years later. She's like, what?
That's
pretty
weird.
Funny.
Yeah,
she didn't know him or anything. It was a total stranger.
And they somehow met years later.
And got married.
That's pretty cool.
That's a pretty neat story.
Yeah. Did you ever catch anything on camera, Thick?
I did, Kelly. I remember this a couple years ago. Speaking of Karens, one in my neighborhood who did not like my neighbor's fireworks. And she had a fit, man. It was a whole thing. She called the police. They came because fireworks are legal here now.
Right.
And so there was a whole issue when they let fireworks off, because you can do them on holiday weekends, like Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend.
Not just 4th of July.
Right,
okay.
Right. So they had lit them off Memorial Day weekend. She came over. She had a fit. They didn't care. Nothing happened. But then 4th of July, it wasn't actually on the day, the 4th of July, but it was close. So here she come again with her husband. She is having I got the whole thing. She's just screaming at this little old couple. They're like 60 years old. They love fireworks.
Right.
They're shooting them off right out in front of their house. And they call the police. Police come like, well, it's legal, man. We can't. And she's mad. She's telling them, well, I don't want to talk to you right now. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
we played all the audio.
Nothing like catching a Karen. Yeah.
In the wild.
Yeah, exactly. 800-821-9970. Would love to know, what did you catch on camera and you maybe didn't know what you had at the time, or you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I have this. We'd love to hear your story and your chance to win Haunted Mountain passes, VIP passes, coming up here in just about 3.5 minutes, 99.7 The Blitz. The Mothman Experience at Haunted Mountain in Chillicothe. We would love to send you VIP style, including reserved VIP seating in the center of the house, free soft drinks, special VIP entrance to tomahawk throwing, timed entrance to the haunted trail, and VIP goodie bag as well. We're going to play back and forth, so we need two people right now. 800-821-9970 if you want to win your pair of VIP passes to the Mothman Experience at Haunted Mountain in Chillicothe. Give us a call right now as we play back and forth. This is where Thick gives us a category, and Kelly and I go back and forth naming things in that category until someone can't come up with an answer.
Oh, boy.
And then that person gets a point. So, if you want to go to the Haunted Mountain, 800-821-9970 right now. Let's get our first contestant. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning. It's Nick.
Nick. All right, Nick, you called in first. Your choice. You want to be teamed with Kelly or Goose?
Kelly, let's go.
All right,
yes,
Kelly it is. All right, Nick, hang out 1 second. Let me find myself a teammate. Blitz, hi, who's this? Madison. All right, Madison, it's you and I together because Nick chose Kelly. So, Nick, Madison, you guys hang on 1 second. We're going to find out who's going to walk away with some tickets for the Haunted Mansion back and forth. Kelly, are you ready?
Guess. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Sounded really confident there.
I'm getting my confidence from Nick. He's ready to go.
He is.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's go.
Well, let's go back and forth.
All right, first category. U.S. capital cities.
Oh, Lansing.
Columbus.
Boise.
Albany.
Denver.
Hey! Denver's not the capital of Colorado.
It absolutely
Yes, it is.
Darn
the
it.
capital.
Okay.
I got a list in my hand.
Hey! All right. Sacramento.
Springfield.
Okay. Tallahassee.
I said
there
that
a
one.
time
I said
limit?
Boise.
You did.
Darn it. All right. So
I think Kelly gets the point, right? Oh, you guys, there's a ton left.
yeah, I don't know geography.
Yeah. That's a
Chicago? No, Chicago's not the capital. That's Springfield. Springfield.
Yeah, you already said that.
Yeah. Darn it.
You got that one. Yeah.
Hoboken.
Hoboken.
No.
Isn't Hoboken in New York?
New Jersey.
No,
New Jersey.
Yeah.
No, that would be Trenton.
Trenton.
Okay. Now it's official.
And
Now
you
you got
said
the point,
Albany.
Kelly.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Oh, I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, you said you don't know geography. You don't have to know where it's at. You just have to know the name of it.
You know.
All right, ready for this one?
Okay.
Academy Award categories.
Best movie.
Best actor in a drama.
Best director.
Best actress.
Best supporting actor in a drama.
Best supporting actress in a drama.
Screenwriting.
Musical score.
Makeup.
How about best actor in a comedy?
They don't differentiate between comedy, drama. It's just best
they don't?
actor, best actress.
okay.
And
Okay.
So you guys did those.
Okay, so all right. Let's see. How about we're going to have best short film or documentary?
Yep. Sound design.
Yep.
Did you already say costumes?
Don't think so.
Costumes?
Yep. Costumes. I did say makeup, though, but you said costumes. Best supporting actress.
I already said that.
You said that?
Yeah. I said it after you said
Oh,
best
okay.
supporting
All
actor.
right. Lead actor.
We already said that.
Lead actress.
We already said that.
No, we did it. We
Yes,
did all
we
four support. We did the
Yes.
lead and supporting.
Lead
Yeah.
and supporting, all four.
All right. Best cinematography.
Oh,
Yep,
good one.
that's a good one.
Very nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to say, how about, you did set design? Yeah. Set design?
No, I don't think I did
Set design.
Set design's a good
What
one.
is there another term for it?
No.
That's on the night that they do before the Oscars.
Right, yeah. That's one of the non-televised ones.
Yeah, let's see. Set design. That sounds good, though, doesn't it?
It does.
Sounds like it should be
there's
rewarded.
24, and I do not
on there?
see that.
All right.
I'm taking the point.
You can take the point.
All right.
Tied 1-1.
Tied 1-1. See who gets
Tiebreaker,
this.
here we go.
Ready? Types of rodents.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Rat.
Possum.
Mole.
Guinea pig.
Vole.
Hamster.
Chipmunk.
Gerbil.
Oh boy. Rodent. Groundhog.
Hedgehog.
No.
That is.
Groundhog and hedgehog are the same thing?
No.
No, they're not.
They're not the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Is hedgehog a rodent?
Yep.
Okay. Skunk. Is that a rodent? It's not, is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is either. Skunk. Okay.
Judge is checking. I don't think skunk is. No, skunk's not a rodent.
Okay, anteater. Is that a rodent?
I don't think that's.
Okay, darn it. Okay.
Wait. You can't just keep being wrong.
Well, he just said best actor, best actress, best supporting, and those had already all been done.
6 things.
You did 6 things before we let you get a right one.
I don't think either one of you are getting your song.
Fair. This is a pretty ugly round.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
You know what?
I wasn't getting that.
Yeah, I just think that. Where did I put these names? Oh, Nick and Kelly. There we go. Nick and Kelly. Nick and Madison. Nick and Madison. We'll give you both tickets because we sucked this morning. Not good. So you're both getting VIP passes for the Mothman Experience at Haunted Mountain at Chillicothe. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
And now,
All right, I'm listening.
3 things you need to know before you go.
Columbus police called to Mount Carmel East yesterday after a female cafe worker stabbed a male cafe worker. Hospital staff say the female employee then ran out of the hospital, and they told officers she might be hiding in the woods. And indeed, that's where officers say they found her with self-inflicted knife wounds. They found the knife nearby. The man was brought to the hospital's ER in critical condition. He's now unstable. The female taken in for treatment at the ER as well. Well, what's open and what's closed during the government shutdown? Essentials like mail, Social Security checks, Medicare, air traffic control, border security, and the military will keep running, though some services could slow down and because some employees aren't getting paid. It's like you have to come because you're an essential worker, but you'll probably not get paid for the time being. Guess who is getting paid? Members of Congress.
Yeah, of course. Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll shut everything down, and you're not getting paid, but we're going to go on living the high life over here. Anyway.
I forgot what it was. I think it was last time we had a government shutdown. It was like, you don't get paid until you figure this out.
Right. Nope.
It's pretty simple.
It feels like it.
You're not doing your job, so you don't get paid.
Right. Yep. Some things that will be closed: national parks, Smithsonian museums, tours of federal sites like the Capitol and the White House, etc. Well, soon after it was announced that Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban were separated, Nicole Kidman filed divorce papers to end their 19-year marriage. The papers were filed in Nashville, and they say the two experienced, quote, marital difficulties and, quote, irreconcilable differences. A parenting order was filed as well, shows the two have agreed to set a schedule for how much time each parent gets with their 2 daughters, ages 14 and 17. Neither Kidman or Urban will seek child support from the other, and Kidman will be the primary residential parent. Now, all of a sudden, for whatever reason, because your phone is keeping ears out on you, I'm quite sure my TikTok is filled with Keith Urban concert content. I've never looked that up in my life, but all of a sudden, I'm getting this content of Keith on stage, and he's in a current tour. And one of his utility musicians, her name is Maggie Baugh, and she's amazing. She sings, she plays guitar, mandolin, violin, amazing. She's 25 years old, cute as a button, and you should see the comment section. Now we know why.
Oh, she is cute.
She's real cute, yeah. So people are making big assumptions that she might be the reason for Keith Urban moving out of the old marital home at the beginning of summer. But that's just a big, nasty rumor. You know how the internet gets. So I feel pretty bad for her if indeed this is not the case, because a lot of people are saying that old Keith stepped out.
Well, if he did, good choice.
She's young. For somebody who's almost 60, you snag a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty gross, though, to do that to your wife, who stuck with you through drug rehab right after you got married.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's not good.
Not supposed to do that.
I saw somebody comment, Keith Urban's on stage with Maggie Baugh, and somebody goes, man, those 2 ladies can sing. All right, those are your 3 things.
I found out last night a member of the Blitz crew has what seems to be a fairly serious problem. One that you could get help with. And I want to bring it up because I have to assume this person is not the only person with this problem. So maybe there's a group, or maybe you can share some information. So this person, is there a number to call, a website to visit, someone they can talk to where they can get help with this problem? Because we're sitting on the couch last night, Nora and I, and she goes, I got to show you this picture. Because Nora has become good friends and fairly close to the lovely Tess, who does nights here on the Blitz.
Those two are like
tight
now.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where they're doing clothing exchanges now.
Are they really?
Yeah, I had to bring in a bag here and leave it in the studio for Tess to pick up at night, and then Tess and your son actually showed up on Sunday afternoon, and Tess had dropped off some clothes to Nora. But she shows me this picture because Tess, like Nora and like a lot of other people, loves Amazon. Loves getting the deliveries. You need something, it's there to be delivered to your door. Tess had 2 delivery drivers show up at the exact same time yesterday with a couple of boxes each. That's a problem. If you're ordering so much that you have got 2 delivery drivers show up at the same time, like, hey, what are you doing here? Oh, we're both walking up to the same door?
That's in Nate Bargatze's current set, is that he does double DoorDash, so he'll order one person to DoorDash him like McDonald's and another to DoorDash him Dairy Queen. And one time he drove home and he was like trying to be slow so they could drop it off, but both the DoorDash drivers met at his driveway. He said it was so embarrassing.
That's right, yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't imagine what it would be like to order so much that you have 2 delivery drivers show up at the exact same time.
I thought there was just one guy per neighborhood, but I guess not.
No,
I guess they're just all over the place.
I'm assuming it was probably one of those things where one of the deliveries was like the 1 to 3 day delivery, and it just happened to be, and then the other one was like the same day delivery. You can get it within a couple hours. Because it's available at the warehouse or whatever.
And it could have come from one Amazon, and you see the guys who are renting the $19.95 a day trucks are doing delivery.
Doing delivery, absolutely. Because they outsource some of that stuff now.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. My family might have to do an intervention.
You might have to step in for sure and speak to your daughter-in-law because that is. I couldn't help but crack up. I looked Nora dead in the eye and I said, if you ever get to the point where 2 delivery drivers show up at the same time, woo! That's a bit much. So, a little AA needed for Tess. A little Amazon Anonymous, where you can go talk about your problems because you need to get some help.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Oh, very special not so breaking news as we got ourselves a double dose of WTF. What the Florida? Our first story taking us down where I guess maybe they heard our report. I think it was last week we were talking about the report that says you should have somewhere between 8 and 10 smoke detectors in your house.
Yes.
A lot of people have like 2. Maybe one in the hallway and one in a bedroom, or one in the hallway, one in the basement, something like that.
We have one on each floor. That's 3.
Right.
Basement, regular floor, top floor.
Yeah, I know. You need. They're talking inside the bedroom, outside the bedroom, the hallway, the kitchen, the living room. Yeah. So this may be the case as to why such a massive theft ring in Miami-Dade, Florida is taking place, where investigators just discovered an $800,000 theft ring of nothing but smoke detectors.
Wow.
That have been stolen from Home Depot stores around Florida. 17 Florida stores, 17 Florida counties and counting have had Home Depots that have major thefts, including a minimum of 44 smoke detectors stolen from each store. $78,000 worth of stolen merchandise was found at a storage unit in Hillsborough County, and another $300,000 worth of product tied to the theft ring were found at a warehouse in Houston, Texas. They're actually shipping them out. This is such a huge theft ring that they're shipping out the goods to make their money. And this is a group of people. This is a conspiracy racketeering theft ring involving a minimum of 8 people. They have a total combined 170 previous charges between all of the suspects involved in this ring. So these are, basically professional lifetime criminals,
right,
that have set up this ring. So, yes, finally they have been busted. They say it's a great partnership between the Ag Law and our Office of Statewide Prosecution, and some people are going to be spending time in jail.
Is it just really easy to steal from Home Depot? Because that's where everybody's stealing from.
I believe that they have got one of those policies where they just don't do anything.
They won't come after you. You can wheel out a basket full of smoke detectors and nobody's looking twice.
Yep.
Tools? Okay. Can I get free tools?
Oh, tools are such a huge
That's what I can't
deal.
see. Tools, to me, would be a better thing to steal.
I could just walk in there and take tools.
Yep.
And they won't do anything.
Now, granted, not to say that they won't follow you, they won't look for your license plate, things like that.
I knew there's always fine print.
Yeah. It's not that they're not going to do anything, but it's not like loss prevention back in the day where they're going to try and tackle you, take you back to the office, then call the police and all that kind of stuff. It's not worth it to them anymore.
Okay.
So, story number 2 takes us to Hudson, Florida, where a neighborhood dispute has turned into 2 dead and eaten peacocks.
Oh, no.
Pasco County Sheriff's Office apparently have been responding to this incident where Craig Vaught had some pet peacocks that roamed free in his yard. Now, here's the thing. His neighbor, this woman, would come over and feed the peacocks. I don't know. She got enjoyment out of it. Did she feel bad for them? I have no idea. But she would feed the peacocks. Well, Craig Vaught, the owner of the peacocks, did not like that and actually dropped a letter in this woman's mailbox saying, if you continue to feed the peacocks, I will kill and eat them. Now, let me remind you, these are his peacocks that live in his backyard. Well, let me tell you, that's exactly what he did. After another feeding, he went out back and killed and ate the peacocks.
Well, you showed her, didn't you? Psycho?
Right. What?
Nutcase.
Why would you do that? I don't understand.
Was he just planning on doing that all along, but decided he would?
I guess. In the criminal complaint, he admitted to cutting the heads off the peacocks out of spite. He fried them up in a frying pan and had himself some peacock pate or whatever he had. I don't know. But
I tell you can really have a bad neighbor, can't you?
You really can.
Now, she shouldn't have been feeding animals that weren't hers. Granted, that is true. But you really took it up, not just one notch, sir.
Yeah, could he have complained to the officers? Like, get her in trouble. Don't feed my peacocks. These are mine.
Yeah, you feed my dog. I don't think you can do that.
Right. That seems a bit odd. Well, anyways, he admitted to all of it. He is now being held on $25,000 bond in a criminal case. Of course, we're talking aggravated cruelty to animals with excessive pain and death.
She's giggling nonstop now.
She's probably upset. She likes the
enjoyed
peacocks.
The peacocks. Yeah, she's sad for the peacocks.
No, but I mean, because of what happened to him.
Oh, yeah, she's happy about that, but well-deserved. I'm happy about it. You don't go just chopping off animals' heads and killing them and frying them up in a frying pan, unless it's a delicious chicken. Then I'm all in. I mean, I'll do that to a chicken. No problem.
What would he have done if it were dogs and she was feeding his dogs?
I mean, he's obviously sick.
Right.
And he will be locked up, thankfully. So that's your not-so-breaking news. Before we get to Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health, some breaking sports news real quick for all you Cleveland Browns fans out there. No more Joe Flacco for you. The Browns have benched Joe Flacco. Dylan Gabriel's going to get the start. I love it when a team beats a team so bad. They're like, hey, we got to bench the quarterback. Which is what happened when my Detroit Lions beat up on the Cleveland Browns.
Hello, Cleveland! Hello, Cleveland!
And then Detroit continues the Ohio tour this week. We play Cincinnati, so
another pounding.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably. So yeah, I don't know if you're excited or not about this. So you got Dylan.
If he wins, they'll be thrilled.
Why wouldn't you want to sell some tickets and put Shador in? You know I was going to sell some tickets.
Dude, the Browns sell out always. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I guess there's that.
And if Dylan falters, then Shador will get his chance.
That is true. All right, on to Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health, which, by the way, I went yesterday and got all checked out. Got my first testosterone shot right there in the left butt cheek.
Oh, I thought that left butt cheek looked manly.
Yeah. I was running a bit low in the normal range. I was on the very low end of normal. So she was like, "You probably benefit from a little bit," and I was like, "Load her up."
Well, pick me up.
Load that butt cheek up. I got no problem with it whatsoever.
Now Nora's going to be running from you.
Yeah, right? We'll see what happens. It's like an 8-week process, and then they retest. So, yeah, man, check it out. Tri-State Men's Health, for sure. This story is this is not a local story, but this is a story that I saw, and I couldn't help but bring it up because I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem with this. This wouldn't bother me one bit, especially being in the planning processes of a wedding. If it takes this long for something to happen at a wedding, I absolutely would do this, and I would not have a problem with doing this. Take a listen to what this woman said on her TikTok page. She's in trouble. She was a guest at a wedding, okay? The bride is now very mad at her for something she did at the wedding. Take a listen.
Went to a friend's wedding, but it was a really long day. The wedding took place at 12. When it got to 8 p.m. with no food in sight, I was absolutely struggling. I was starting to get hangry, so me and my friend who I was with decided to order a pizza sneakily to the venue. When it arrived, I slipped outside to grab it, and I shared it with a couple of other people at the table who were also starving. Word got round, and now the bride is furious with me and said if I'd just been patient, food was arriving in the next 30 minutes. She told me that I embarrassed her, but some others told me it was tacky and disrespectful.
How patient? It's been 8 hours and you want me to wait another 30 minutes? Come on now.
Or you didn't know that it was coming in 30 minutes.
Yeah, you didn't know it was coming in 30 minutes. But you order a pizza to get delivered to the wedding venue because you're hungry. Kelly, you're nodding your head.
Yeah, I think it's tacky.
You think it's tacky?
Yes, absolutely. I also think the bride was probably really embarrassed, and that's the reason she's mad. I understand, though. I have gotten hangry and been willing to do just about anything, even end a friendship, just to have a bite of food.
You admit your hangriness is pretty severe.
It's severe, so I understand. I'm thinking maybe you don't bring the pizza inside to your table. You keep it. You go eat it in your car. That, to me, is not tacky. You can order a pizza, grab the guy outside, and go to your car and eat it. I would do that at every wedding because there's 9 times out of 10 I don't want to, eat the meat or whatever they're serving.
that gray meat in blue gravy, you're like, oh, I don't know about that.
So yeah, it's not the ordering's not the tacky part. It's bringing it into the venue that's the tacky part.
Okay, 800-821-9970. Would you do this? Have you done this? If you're a bride, would you be mad about this? Have you seen something like this at a wedding before? I'm just shocked. Let's say you decide on the noon or 1 o'clock ceremony, but the actual reception is until later. What were you doing in that window?
Well, how much later are we talking?
She said 8 hours.
I know. What took that long?
I don't know. You figured at that point you would go somewhere. Like, I know a lot of times, like if you go to a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah, right? You go to the ceremony at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then the party is that night. But in between, you've got time to kill. Maybe you're hanging out with family. Maybe you go get an appetizer and a beverage somewhere to tide you over.
Well, you DJ'd weddings, right?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, so standard wedding, they have the ceremony. And then after the ceremony, the bride and groom and the party, they go get pictures done.
Maybe a cocktail hour.
The guests go to the cocktail hour. Right. And there's usually some hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Yeah,
where were the Harvey Davies?
Yeah.
Like, come on. If you're going to make me hang out for 8 hours, I need some Harvey Davies.
Yeah, you usually have hors d'oeuvres, and then they show up, and then the first thing you do is have dinner.
Yeah.
Once they get done with the pictures.
You get your cocktail hour, you get everyone seated, they might do like an entrance. So another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
The
hors d'oeuvre should hold you over till the dinner.
If you're in the back of the room and they're doing a buffet, you got to wait until your table is called. Yeah. Have you ever snuck away early?
Yes.
To the buffet line. You're like, forget this. I'm going up to the buffet line. There's just no way.
I got cake early at the last wedding I was at, but I didn't mean to. It was kind of an accident.
How'd you do that?
Well, they had cut up the cake. They had a cake to be cut by the bride and groom. But they also had like sheet cake that was already cut up and on a table. And this gal who I was sitting with, she had to leave. She's like, do you think I can get cake? And I'm like, yeah, it's sitting right there on the table. I think you can grab one to go. So we both went over there, and then I'm like, well, I'm just going to grab one too because I really want that cake. So I did and brought one back for my husband. And then the other two people at our table went and got it. And then they had a line of groomsmen blocking the cake after we did that. So I was like, oops.
He's going to get up. It'll be anarchy.
Turns out that I'm the classless one in this situation.
I love that they had the groomsmen playing bouncer.
They stood. There were probably like 5 of them blocking the cake table. But if it's
cut out and laid out, why would they want you to wait?
I think it wasn't going to be that long. It really wasn't. It was probably within 10 minutes that they came over to cut the cake and serve it. But I was like...
Were they staring at your table while they were guarding it?
I was busy eating cake. I don't know who was looking at what.
Blocked everything out at that point.
Kelly was not going to look at them.
Dave said, why would you make your guests wait 8 hours? That's rude, if anything. I agree. I can't imagine what was going on for that 8 hours.
Why are you upset that somebody got a pizza? People get so upset about the dumbest stuff.
I don't.
Who
again,
cares?
Bringing it in to the venue.
It's embarrassing. Did you order enough for the class? If you didn't, keep it in your car.
I'm with Kelly. Order it and in your car 100%, says Marianne. 800-821-9970. Have you ever seen anything like this at a wedding before? Or maybe you were the one who did something like this at a wedding? Love to hear from you. 99.7 The Blitz. Hey, as we roll into October, it's the first day that I can't. October. What?
I know.
October? That's insane.
You've been here for 9 months.
Yeah.
8 months.
So, 8 months, yeah.
It feels like 9, though.
It does. You're absolutely right.
There's a difference.
Yeah. I was thinking on the drive-in this morning, we got to look at like a 1-year anniversary party or something.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yes, to be the dead of winter. We'll need something to do.
Yeah, we need a little pick-me-up for sure.
Yeah.
As we do roll into October, a couple things you can look forward to. If you're a baseball fan, the playoffs started 2 days ago, actually, right?
Yesterday.
Yeah. The first day with playoffs were yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. And they continue, of course, as we lead up to the World Series set for the 24th. The NHL season starts next Tuesday. If you're a hockey fan, if you want to go to the movies, a lot of people talking about The Smashing Machine. That's The Rock's new movie that's coming out. Yeah. They're talking Academy Award.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For The Rock?
For The Rock.
No
yes,
kidding.
They are talking Academy Award nomination for his performance.
The Smashing
Machine. Yep. If you want to see your once-in-a-decade Daniel Day-Lewis movie, you can do so. He's got a new movie.
Kidding.
His first new movie in 8 years. I can't wait to see Tron Ares. I'm going to see that in the biggest screen possible. That looks unbelievable. That's coming out the 10th. And then I'm also looking forward to this. Jeremy Allen White, of course, from The Bear and from Shameless. He's playing Bruce Springsteen. They got the biopic movie coming out.
Yeah,
that comes out on the 24th. If you enjoy sitting on the couch and watching TV, Abbott Elementary returns tonight. SNL's back for its 51st season this Saturday. Big shakeup there in the cast. Grey's Anatomy is back on the 9th for the, I don't know, it's like the 747th season. Yeah, something like that.
Still cranking them out over there.
Still cranking them out.
Like
let's see. NCIS returns on the 14th. 911 returns on the 16th. And let's see, for holidays, you've got Yom Kippur, the holiest of high holy days for the Jewish tradition, which starts tonight. You've got Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day on the 13th. And then, of course, all gearing up for Halloween on the 31st. So
it's coming.
You got some things to look forward to. There was also this real quick. There was a statistic that, I want to find it real quick. More than 60% of parents are going to DIY Halloween costumes this year. Which I can totally see.
We used to do that every Halloween.
Every year.
I mean, that was it. You never, unless you were a kindergartner and you bought the plastic mask.
Yeah, the cheap costume.
Oh, with the rubber band that just sliced into the back of your head.
And then it gets all like hot and like sweaty inside that mask.
Yeah. You took that thing off and it wasn't water droplets. It was just this kind of like sheen. It was like tiny, tiny little bubble wrap of little sweaty bubbles inside your Spider-Man mask. It was just wet.
But I tell you, did you guys used to do, when I went to Valley Forge Elementary on the north side, and we used to do a parade around the neighborhood within our costumes. It was the best day of the year. The neighbors all came out, and they were like clapping and watching us walk by in our costumes.
Took all the kids out to walk the street.
Yes.
You basically got 2 trick-or-treats.
It was so
that
fun.
one and then the regular one.
Oh, man, we didn't do that. That's kind of cool. Well, anyways, some things for you to look forward to in the month of October.
And now,
All right, I'm listening.
the 3 things you need to know before you go.
Well, just a reminder, if you've got a little bit of property, fall burning restrictions in Ohio go into effect today. Open burning is banned between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. If you do burn during permitted hours, fires have to be more than 1,000 feet from your neighbor's house. You cannot burn when there's an air pollution alert, and the smoke cannot obscure visibility on the roadways. These restrictions will be in place from October through the end of November. DoorDash has a new robot delivery service that they're calling Dot. It is the cutest little thing.
I saw this thing.
Isn't Dot cute?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just like it looks like a red cart, but it's a robot. It's got those 2 eye-looking things on the front with the lights around it, kind of like Rizbot a little bit.
Yes.
And, yeah, can navigate on uneven surfaces. It can travel up to 20 miles per hour. Like, you could get run over by Dot.
Right. Yes. And it's about what?
Sideways.
It's about kneecap height. So it could definitely take you out.
Yes, yeah. So it's currently being tested for food delivery in Phoenix. But the goal is for future expansion into multiple other cities. We always are test markets for food and different kinds of foods and restaurants. I wish we would be a test market for these robots. I really think they're cool.
Yeah.
They have them on campus.
Like downtown, campus,
Yeah.
downtown area, up and down High Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
That's pretty cool. Well, from the man who brought us American Horror Story and the 2 seasons of Monster, the one about Jeffrey Dahmer, the other about the Menendez brothers. On Friday, it's Ryan Murphy's 3rd season of Monster. It's on Netflix, and this one is focusing on a psychopath you've probably not heard of. His name's Ed Gein. It stars Charlie Hunnam, who we know as Jax from Sons of Anarchy. He plays Ed Gein. Ed is a monster.
Yeah.
He committed his crimes in the late 40s and the 50s. He for sure killed 2 people. He's suspected in several others. But his main proclivity was digging up recently buried women from their graves. Taking the bodies home, harvesting the things he wanted, which was a lot of skin, and then returning the rest to the grave. Now, soon after his mom died in 1945, Ed Gein decided he was going to create a woman suit that he could wear to become his mother, which obviously inspired the movie Psycho. That is where they got this whole story from. The things that they found in this man's home.
I saw this list.
It's the most disturbing thing you've ever read through, but it's a lot of skin. But there are other things as well, including 4 noses, a pair of lips on a window shade drawstring. He had a belt made from female human nipples. This is a sicko.
Yeah.
Like, I literally am having trouble even saying the words because it's so awful, some of what he had. But he was absolutely in the process of making a woman skin suit and had other things he had already created made out of human skin.
Lampshades.
Yeah, like a wastebasket.
And the trailer looks freaky.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
It is Ryan Murphy through and through. Like, he can do it up well. But yeah, so his case did inspire the movie, or the story Psycho that was turned into a movie. It also inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it inspired the movie The Silence of the Lambs. Yeah.
I might have to check this. I didn't watch the Menendez brothers ones. I watched the Dahmer one. But this one I might have to check out.
You know, Ryan Murphy's too much for me. I watched the first season of American Horror Story and dipped. I could not watch anymore. It bothers me, my psychological well-being.
Oh,
I can't take it.
He's messed up. Well, not he's messed up. He's messed up in a genius way that he can tell these stories. And
yeah, because I mean, a lot of horror movies now to me are it's really lame. I mean, there's the slasher. Most of them are slasher movies, but like real horror,
the real stuff.
He's doing real horror.
Yeah.
I mean, the American Horror Story series, I love those.
I will definitely check out this one for sure.
All right, those are your three things.
You know, we are all three big advocates of mental health here, and it can be expensive. In fact, I'm reading this story. There's a woman by the name of Kristen Johansson who has been going through therapy for a while now, including the past 5 years, where she was working through her mother's death, a divorce, years of childhood trauma. Her copay was $30 per appointment. However, her therapist stopped taking her insurance. Other insurance companies boosted the copay or stopped covering mental health. And so that $30 copay ballooned to $275 a session overnight.
Jeez.
That is a huge difference when it comes to budgeting your money. So, she did what some people have started to do. She's gone to ChatGPT.
Oh, jeez, man.
$20 a month. And to her surprise, she says it has helped her in ways human therapists couldn't. She doesn't feel judged. She doesn't feel rushed. I don't feel pressured by time constraints. If I wake up from a bad dream at night, she's right. She says she, as in ChatGPT, is right there to talk to. And now AI, ChatGPT, is taking a look at this and going, can we expand upon this? Is this something that could actually work? I mean, obviously you have to make your own determination, but...
Yeah, until it starts telling you how to kill yourself like it's done to so many other people.
I wouldn't say so many other people.
Been quite a
there
few.
have been instances, but there are just as many instances of people stepping up and saying, yes, this worked for me. So
okay,
you can look at it either way.
Well, I'm not going to excuse that because it helped some people.
No, I'm not saying excuse it. Yes, if they're going to look into this, then
they got to make sure it works.
They got to make sure it works.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah, we
absolutely.
Agree. We agree.
There are issues to look at. It shouldn't do that once, let alone a handful of times. So, yes, is this something that may expand? Possibly. I mean, ChatGPT right now has 700 million weekly users and over 10 million people paying $20 a month. Because you can get the free version, but if you want the expanded version, you're looking at about $20 a month. So she's saying, yes, it can help. Now, of course, there are other people. There is a psychiatrist and bioethics scholar at UC Berkeley who says, yeah, but only under specific conditions should you do this.
Yeah, don't put me out of work.
Well, I guess there's that, yes. But, could this take on a larger role? I'd be very interested.
I have no doubt it will.
See
I believe
where
it will.
this goes.
Yeah. I guarantee that's not the only person. They're doing it now. They're doing it right now. So it's only going to grow.
So, I would love to see where this goes. And the more information that becomes available, I will absolutely report on it. 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. This might be for you, Thick. 30 years after his presidency was over, Herbert Hoover had a book published called Fishing for Fun and to Wash Your Soul.
All right.
Might want to look it up, see if it's any good.
That sounds good.
The current water speed record is 318 miles per hour.
That is awful.
What?
Fast on water.
What?
I know you won on that boat.
I don't know. That one may be like... Because here's the deal. An Australian guy set the record in his boat in 1978, which seems like a long time ago to set that kind of record. Since then, the two official attempts to break it have resulted in people dying. In fact, since 1930. People trying to set or break the record for fastest water speed record have a fatality rate of 54%.
Oh, no.
That's a little too high for me.
Less than a 1 out of 2 chance?
Yes.
Do you remember, I swear it was like a couple months ago, we saw that boat that did that thing and it caught air and flipped upside. It was insane.
Those speedboats, you get the tiniest bit of air and it's flipping head over feet.
And dude, out on Alum in the summertime, they got those cigar boats. They're real loud and they're long and they are I can't believe how fast those guys are going out.
I mean, our boat, before it melted in the fire, you could go 60 in.
Yeah, you and I were going 60 in mine. Yeah. And that's fast enough for me.
Plenty fast.
It's fast, man.
Disney World is twice the size of Manhattan. The Disney parks in Florida cover 43 square miles. Manhattan is 22 square miles. I feel like I could walk all the way around Manhattan.
22 miles? Yeah. I mean, that's a marathon.
Yeah, not even. 26.3 or something like that.
What did you say? That was 22.
22, right. Less than a marathon.
It's a little less than a marathon. Yeah.
It also means Disney World is roughly the same size as San Francisco. It's pretty big.
Well, it is its own city. I mean, really it is.
It's true. Tetanus isn't caused by the rust on rusty nails. It just so happens that the rust is a perfect breeding ground for bacteria that causes tetanus.
Oh, so it's the bacteria you're getting from the rust.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And finally, voiceovers in movie trailers became much more rare in 2008 after Don LaFontaine died. Remember Don LaFontaine?
I do.
He died in 2008, did more than 5,000 voiceovers for movie trailers. Of course, you would know him. He's most well known for, he's the guy who did In a World.
Yes.
Like that was his big thing. But yeah, now it's more just about clips from the movie edited together than someone describing something. But going back and watching some old 80s movie trailers, especially 80s action movie trailers, it's so good. So good.
Like Commando, stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely. There you go, learning you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.